What is going on, everyone? We are back with another music reaction. I'm Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
And together we are...
HellaDepraved.
Yes, we are.
And thank you, girls, for actually following me back on Twitter. I did not... that was meant to be giving him shit, not you.
Hater.
I was just jealous, but now we are on an even platform, my dear.
True. So
it's all downward from here. So we were excited to see that this actually happened because we were enjoying some Neffex on our...
I think it's NFX.
Yeah, probably. But it's fun.
Right.
With our live streaming group, I guess I want to call them.
Yeah, we were live streaming Sunday and somebody requested 3 or 4 NFX songs.
And I had heard several beforehand.
We were jamming.
Just
jamming.
Yeah.
And then I happened to look over and go, oh, by the way...
I knew Neoni had come out with something last week. I just didn't realize that it was...
It popped up in our it popped up on our recommend. I said, Neoni dropped a track. She's like, oh, I know. And I was like, it's featuring NFX. And she goes, oh.
No. Yeah. So, I mean, I was going to say that's one we got to get to. We were going to do it anyway, but
right.
Just made it happen a little sooner.
Right.
So here we are.
Here we are.
Yeah.
All right, so... We're going to react to this if you guys have already seen it. If not, click the link in the description below. Hop on over to all things coming back. So that because we're coming to Reaction Breakdown Comedy Channel with the music possible and all the left with that being said, breakdown. This is... Okay, sorry.
If you're new here, we're going to pause whenever we want.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Yep. All right. This is Neoni Neffex. Pinky Promise.
Do you solemnly swear?
It also looks like you're giving a BJ with an... Anyways.
I don't know what kind of classy shit you're on, but...
Oh, the hub has a lot of
interesting... the tea drinkers?
Yeah, something like that. Let's get it. We just lost like 5 subs.
They weren't meant to be
we
here
gained
in the first
10
place.
more, though. I'm just saying.
I'm just a cynic. Can you give me a minute? Cause faith is hard to place when you can fake everything you ever thought you could say. Your trust issues, I'll admit it. Scar tissue to prevent the pain that waits when I look away. So you pinky promise you won't screw me over, leave me in the cold, yeah. I need honest through my coffin to you. Pinky promise you won't screw me over, till me up like roaches. I need honest, only do you. Pinky promise.
I mean, like, I probably would have said to your coffin, because if they were screwing me over and not being honest, it would it'd probably be them that went first, but...
We didn't pinky promise, we spit in each other's mouths.
Well, I mean, like, I licked him. No,
I'm in a weird mood, okay? I'm sorry.
That's part of French kissing, love. Is it not?
Not really.
Were we informed differently? We do not actually spit in each other's mouths intentionally. For those that are like, dude, that's fucking weird kink. I'm sorry, the hubs got to him before I did. It's just
not
the way
as weird
it is.
as you
it's
think,
the way
but again, that's not my thing.
Right. That's good. That's good, because that's not my thing, and it wouldn't be your thing if it were our thing. Yeah. All right. Anyway, I do like the the whole song premise, though, because it is one of those things. Honesty is sort of rare in a world that's all social media. Like, there's so much restructuring that you can do of your lives when it's all digitized.
Right.
Well, plus now with surgical options, you know. Yeah. So
right.
Being authentic is it's unfortunately it's in low demand, but it should be in high demand. It's hard to find.
It's a thing of the past.
Nah, I hope we're moving back towards, because I don't know how you're supposed to have meaningful relationships, even if they're platonic, if it's not authentic.
It's good news, baby. It's just not our problem anymore.
It was never my problem.
We got us.
We got us, but it was never my problem.
Just saying.
Look, I didn't even learn how to put on my face. Okay?
When I said we don't have to worry about it anymore, I'm not saying we were ever the problem.
No, I'm saying, like, I never went out of my way to do any of that stuff in the first place. So, my problem probably would have been loneliness.
Oh. I'm so lonely.
Please restart the song.
Okay. I'm so lonely.
Wrong
this
song.
one.
Wrong song, yeah.
This one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to restart it, but I'm going to back it up about 10 seconds.
You gonna show me how you back that ass up? Sorry.
Girl, you look good. Won't you back that video up?
Sorry, guys.
I can't promise you won't screw me over. Tell me up like roaches. I need honest. Only do you, pinky promise.
Look, I've been through some fucking shit, so I'm over it. I'm about to split if you can't commit. I don't wanna see you promise, make your actions fit. I can't trust that you'll be honest and I'm passionate. Cause this dating culture, no one takes it serious. We all swipe until our standards are delirious. We all complain that there's no one out there to.
Ooh, I like that. We're all swiping until our standards are delirious.
Right.
I can understand that in terms of there are so many people out there that it's like you get stuck on like Tinder or Plenty of Fish or whatever fucking dating site you're on.
Right.
And they sit there and they swipe and you eventually start thinking to yourself, oh, maybe I could put up with a couple of these because like...
Well, but people also treat them like apps versus like a dating thing. Like it's almost a game. And not that I want to take anything away from the motivation of like you are enough or you deserve better but you only deserve what you're putting out there, people.
Giggity.
I mean, if you're not being authentic and honest and loyal and actually wanting to commit in a relationship, why do you deserve somebody that would do the same for you?
Right.
You know, it's not... I get it. We should be building
A great quote that this fits all within is, be the change that you want to see.
That was almost so motivational, I'm going to break out in hives. But, yeah, I don't want to not be positive towards everyone by saying you really shouldn't be telling people, oh, you deserve better, or you're a queen, you deserve a king, or it's like, you deserve what you deserve. And if you're an asshole, that's not much. You know? Everybody becomes delirious believing themselves in some sort of fairy tale. And it's real life. So if you want to be with somebody that respects you and is loyal and open and honest with you, then you need to be all of those things in return. And from the get-go. So I think their view of this is entirely... I don't think it's cynical at all. I think it's real, you know, it's realistic.
I has a confession. You had me at, you like serial killers?
Well, I knew that. It's not a confession.
Okay.
I'm going to need something a little bit deeper. Like you're going to have to dig it out of dark spaces of your mind.
There are none.
That you haven't shared?
Right.
Because you got plenty of dark spaces, dear.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You've seen them all. You have lit up all the dark spaces. Momentarily.
Right.
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 Moving on.
Correct.
I can't trust that you'll be honest and I'm passionate. Cause this dating culture, no one takes it serious. We all swipe until our standards are delirious. We all complain that there's no one out there to address. When we look in the mirror, we take the person looking back.
Thank you.
Invest the same energy you putting out.
Thank
so if
you.
you're ready to commit, maybe I wouldn't doubt. Don't wanna be a pessimist, but I've been feeling down. Cause I don't feel like anybody wants to grow up now.
Pinky promise you won't screw me over.
Ladies and
Love
gentlemen,
how they say grow up
this
and
song,
they're like Pinky Promise.
this song is being presented to you by the couple that one of us always seems to predict the song midway through.
Correct.
One of us.
Pretty much.
Almost every time.
Right.
It's scary.
We still enjoy it though.
Yes.
Yeah. I would like to present this song as, we're actually like putting this message out there as something that we actually subscribe to.
Yes.
Body wants to grow up now.
Pinky promise you won't screw me over. Leave me in the cold, yeah. I need honest through my coffin to you. Pinky promise you won't screw me over. Tell me up like roaches. I need honest, don't do you. Pinky promise.
You get one chance, one opportunity to make a first impression. So impress me and speak truthfully. I'll match your energy if you don't want an enemy. Then be friendly and maybe we can mend some things. Our brain chemistry is taking us to therapy. Our inequities are filling us with jealousy. So get the fuck off your phone when you're next to me. Let's have a real conversation about all the remedies. Anything but checking DMs for your next to be. Cause all this access is the true fucking enemy. The grass is greener, right? That should fix everything. But the issue is our damn insecurities.
Do you pinky promise you won't screw me over? Leave me in the cold, yeah. I need honest through my coffin to you. Pinky promise you won't screw me over. Tell me up like roaches. I need honest, don't do you. Pinky promise. Pinky promise. Pinky promise.
I like it.
I like it a lot. I will say that not everyone's going to match your energy, no matter how good your vibes are.
She technically doesn't match my energy. She matches my soul, though. And that's more
Yeah,
important.
not the energy that they're talking about.
Oh!
Like physical energy. I don't match anybody's. I match a cat's. For
I was gonna say,
about 22 hours of the day, I match cats. The rest of the time, they take over.
Now, I want you guys to understand, she is not lazy. At all. But she's very, I guess, lethargic.
I have fibro.
Yeah.
So I have chronic fatigue syndrome
And I have this
even keel.
ridiculous amount of lazy energy.
Meaning
I am
lazy and energetic.
So I'll lay in bed, moving my legs around, and
floating his arm like
floating
you would
my
out a
arm
window.
like I'm out. Yeah, I do some weird shit.
Yeah. Whereas I normally am pretty still unless I need to get shit done.
And then she's staring at me like I'm the devil while I'm sleeping.
Well, you even move in your sleep.
True.
So, you know.
I really like this song though. I used to be able to relate. Now I've moved into I can understand.
Right. I mean, I don't want to say social media is the problem, but it is not a solution. In fact, it makes the problem worse.
Funnily enough, I kind of had a similar conversation to this earlier today. So I was on Dwayne Jackson's live stream. Those of you that don't know who that is, it's Dwayne TV. He was doing a reaction stream celebrating 100K subscribers. Right. Congrats, Dwayne. Not that you're ever going to watch this, but he is a homie. And we got into this conversation. Somebody had said, like, well, what has gone so wrong in society now compared to 20, 30 years ago? Mm-hmm. And I straight up said it was social media. I think that is the number one culprit of the issues in our world. And here's why I say that. Before social media, stupid people didn't have a voice that anyone listened to.
Yes, no.
Now, every stupid person in the world...
Yeah, okay. Here's the problem in starting in the whole intellect thing. Like, there are people who have been listened to that caused mass turmoil in the world before social media.
Well, yeah.
Think of Hitler. He wasn't stupid by any means. Was he a philanthropist? Not even remotely.
I am not even going down a political route with
No,
that,
no,
maybe.
I'm just saying,
'Cause
like,
Hitler's very political.
I am separating what people consider stupid. I'm not saying this is what you consider stupid. I'm saying
I'm talking about the
separating.
people warning labels are made for.
Right. And that's what I was getting to. So there are people that a lot of us are like, they made really stupid choices, but they were not stupid. But they still found a way to have a voice. And then there are people that we would deem the village idiot centuries
Which there's a
ago.
lot of.
Now, I don't necessarily think...
Honestly,
social media is the problem. I think people are the problem. We've always been the problem. I think social media makes it worse because now, like you said, everyone has
it's
access.
access. Again, and he touched on that. Before
Right.
all of this went down, there was a lot of work that went into being unfaithful in a relationship. A lot of work. You'd have to like go to the bar, tell your woman, hey, I'm going to go somewhere after work, come hang out with the buddies. I don't have any experience in any of those guys. I've never cheated on anybody.
Right.
And that's me being honest. But there was a lot of work that went into it. Now there's websites designed specifically for that.
I mean, like he was saying, going in your DMs to figure out your next.
Right. It's so easy to get into situations you shouldn't be getting into now. So much easier.
Right. I mean, like, yes and no, because also 50 years ago when a man went to work, they could start hitting on the secretaries or stuff like that, and misogyny wins out, you know?
And then the women's usually got back by, you know, talking to the milkman.
He was around.
Right. Now, the thing about technology in general, as it's progressed, things that have been designed to bring people close together have done more pushing people away from each other than bringing them together. Me more than her, but she's heard this one. I've listened to a lot of a guy by the name of Prince EA, Prince EA. He has a skit out there called "How to Autocorrect Humanity."
Spoken word.
It's a spoken word poem. One of my favorites that he does, because he even brings up the point that social networks are really anti-social networks.
Right.
People no longer, or it's not as often people get together with their friends. They talk with them over the internet, talk with them through text messages.
Right.
If they want to see them face to face, it's more likely they'll jump on Skype than jump in their car and go visit.
Right.
I'm a prime example. I barely hang out with my friends.
I mean, like, does it make the pathways open for those of us that are introverts and wouldn't leave the house anyway? Yeah. Like, it has done a lot of good.
Right.
But on the flip side, it's doing as much, if not more, damage.
Right. Even in relationships, we kind of go back and forth. There's some nights we'll both be on our phones goofing off. There's some nights we lay there, cuddle, and watch TV together.
Right.
We try to keep it as balanced as possible. But there are a lot of people, and I was in relationships in the past where this has been a thing, where 90% of the time you're together, both people are just, yep.
Yeah. I mean, most of the time we are watching something, you're coloring on your phone, and I'm going through our shopping lists, honestly,
Right.
to figure out what we're getting for the month. But if we're not doing that, I'm reading on my Kindle, he's coloring on his phone, and we're still...
There's a lot of me coloring on my phone.
We're still coloring. Still coloring. No, still coloring. No. But we're still cuddling. We're still present. I mean, you're a bit of a space cadet, but that's not because of your phone.
I was going to say, that wouldn't matter if I had my phone or not.
No, not even remotely. So, but yeah, if you're at a dinner, like somewhere where the two of you are taking time out of your day to sit and do something, it's tragic when it's all over a phone.
Right.
But yeah.
End of the day,
We love it.
we love the song. We have digressed drastically. You're welcome.
Not really. It's still on topic.
All right. I definitely advise everybody, if you have not, to go check out that Prince EA. Can we autocorrect humanity?
Right.
It is fantastic. If you like spoken word. If you don't like spoken word, you're going to think it sucks.
Yeah, spoken word's just not for you.
Right.
But anyway, this message is fantastic.
It is.
It's true. It's relevant.
All right, so if you guys like the video, slash that like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, comment down below. What did you think of Neoni and Neffex? I am pretty sure that's NFX. Pinky Promise. Also comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see reacted to. Check the description below for all the things.
Push our buttons. Come join us on our other social media platforms, mostly Twitter if you want a quicker response.
We love you guys. Thank you. What the fuck was that? Buddy Christ.
I have no idea.
We love you guys. Thank you all for watching, and we cannot wait to see you depraved people later.
You're trying to go back to the old days?
Sure.
Please don't.